Good day, good day, good day, everybody. Welcome to Morning Sip with Rev Melissa. I am Rev Melissa, and SIP stands for Spirit in Practice, where we practice because practice makes progress. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. So, my passion, y'all, is to support people in transforming their lives. These are the questions I'm asking these days. Is it time for you to live in your purpose? Is it time for you to stop delaying your happiness, denying your joy? If your answer is yes, no, maybe so, I don't know. Could you help a sister out? Could you help a brother out? Yes, I can. Reach out to me via my social media at iamrevmelissa on Facebook and on Instagram, and we will set up some time to talk because I am here to support you. This is my mission. My mission is to give inspiration through spiritual life coaching, preaching, and teaching that ignites the divine spark within you to live life in joy, connected to your yes. This is my ministry of joy. So let's go. It is time to start living life in joy. And let me just say, today I am rocking Feed King's hoodie. Yes, I am fit, fine, and fabulous. Yes, I am. I went to the gym this morning, got a workout, and it felt so good. I increased the weights. Woo! I increased the weights by 5 pounds. Yeah, I was like this, but it was wonderful. It was wonderful. So, good day, everybody. Good day. It's good to see you. Imaja joining us on Instagram. Hey, Nan, it's good to see you, love. Good day, Pamela, Miss Bliss. It's good to see you. Good day, Linda. Oh no, Linda. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. 6 inches of fresh snow glowing beautifully. Well, girl, let it glow on over there in Colorado. I want no parts of the snow. No parts of the snow. My goodness, I know it must look pretty. I know it does, but girl, mm-mm. Fee, it's good to see you, love. Good to see you, mommy. Yes, yes, it's time for growth, Fee. I know that's right. Good day, Michelle. Good day, everybody joining me on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and all of you who watch the replay. I so appreciate you so very much. So, yesterday was a unexpected replay because I forgot that yesterday was coffee with the principal at one of my girls' school. And I love coffee with the principal because it sounds just like what it is, except for I just have water. But everybody else is having coffee or tea. And we just sit and chat with the principal. And he tells us what's going on and what ideas are brewing and what's coming up and what we need to prepare our children for. And so he does this with each grade. So it was with the 11th grade parents yesterday. It was only 4 of us there. So I told him, listen, Mr. G, you might want to consider cocktails with the principal and do this at night when more parents could come because people got jobs, you know? So we had a good time. I love him. Shout out to Mr. G and Talent Unlimited High School. Is amazing performing arts school. So replay yesterday, and the replay yesterday was a series from 2021 called Excavate. So I hope if you watched it that you enjoyed that and you got something from it. So the day before that, Tuesday, I came back live after a weekend of glory, of deliciousness, of all things good with with me doing the marathon virtually, and then on Sunday being at the marathon with Sekou and Fee, and then walking with Sekou from 124th Street to the finish line, totally unexpected. And then Sekou proposing to Fee King on her show on Monday live. And all is just so wonderful. So Tuesday, I was talking about being prepared, right? How we get to be prepared, right? And I thought that was going to be a one off. I thought that's all I had to say about that, but apparently not. So let's call this a mini series because we just got through with a saga of 30 episodes of the Master Keys, right? 30 episodes of Master Key. So let's call this a mini series, and it is prepared. That's what we're going to call this because it's just going to be Tuesday, what I share today and tomorrow. So, as a reminder, prepared means to put in proper condition or readiness to get ready. And the origins of the word is to make ready beforehand. And I love that, to make ready beforehand so that when the opportunity presents itself, you are already ready beforehand. You are already ready beforehand. I love that. And what captures that so well for me is just remixing what we say, ready, set, go, to remix that to go, set, ready. And I first discovered that from a book called Draw the Circle by Mark Batterson. I think that's his name. So go, set, ready. Don't wait. Don't wait for everything to be all lined up. Just go now. Go now. What does Sekou say? Now is better than perfect. And it certainly is. Yes? Yes. Fee King says, proper preparation prevents poor performance. Yes, let's go. Get ready, make ready beforehand. Yes, I love that. I love that. Rosetta, it's good to see you, love. So I want to say a little bit more about that. There is an Exodus in the Bible. There is this exchange between Moses and God, right? And it's all around Moses not feeling ready, right? Okay, I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. Downloads, your downloads, right? It's all about Moses not feeling ready to lead the people out of Egypt, right? And God is telling him, you listen, this is your calling. This is your divine assignment. You ready, right? You are ready. Because what is it all about? I shared on Tuesday. God doesn't call the qualified. God qualifies the call. So many of us don't feel qualified. How many times have you been in a position and you're like, don't tell nobody, but I have no idea what I'm doing. I know I have felt that way on many occasions. I remember when I used to work at a nonprofit, one of my favorite jobs, New York City Mission Society, and I started as a associate or something, right? And by the time I left that job, I was the director of human resources. I did not have a human resources background. None of the things, right? I None of the things. If you looked at my experience, you would say she is not qualified to be the director of human resources, right? But by showing up, by doing my work, by being curious, by learning, by studying, right? by seeing the things that needed to get done and doing it, right? I got qualified, but the call was already qualified, right? I became the director of HR before I was qualified because the call was qualified. And so it was the same thing with Moses. Look, Moses, did y'all know this? Moses was a stutterer. Moses stuttered. So he was like, it was no way I can inspire people to follow me to the promised land, right? Ain't no way. But yet he did. And I won't go through the whole story. Many of you know it. It's not the Charlton Heston version either, y'all. Okay. All right. All right. All right. So I want to share a little bit just to put this more into context for you. And I am going to share from Exodus. So I'm going to share from Exodus. It is, oh, my paper fell. It is Exodus chapter 4. Yep, Fee. Moses was a stutterer. Yes, he was. He has some kind of speech impediment. So I think today we would say he was a stutterer. Yes, I have no idea, more times than not. No times than not, feeling unprepared, unqualified, but yet, but yet, but yet. All right. So let me read this. All right. Ooh, I got so many papers in here. So this is Exodus chapter 4, verse 10. So Moses said to the Lord, now this is after the Lord told him, listen, this is what your assignment is, right? And Moses was like, you got the wrong one, brother. So Moses said to the Lord, oh Lord, I have never been eloquent, neither in the past nor since you have spoken to your servant. I am slow of speech and tongue. The Lord said to him, who gave man his mouth? Who makes him deaf or mute? Who gives him sight or makes him blind? It is not I, the Lord. That is what Moses said. Moses said, I'm sorry. Is it not I, the Lord? So this is the Lord speaking back to Moses saying, listen, I got this. And if I got it, you got it. All right. That's Rev Melissa sprinkles on the Bible. So the Lord says, now go. I will help you speak and teach you what to say. Now go. Those two words are so powerful. Now go. Don't sit around waiting. Don't sit around waiting. Oh, it's raining today. I guess I won't do it. Oh, I got disappointed. Oh, it didn't work out the last time I tried it. Oh, this person is already doing it. Right? No. Now go. That's why I love Sekou saying, now is better than perfect. It may not be perfect in our eyes, but it's perfect in the eyes of God. And where is God? Everywhere, including within you. Including within you. So now go, and I will help you. God don't have us out there just flying in the wind all by ourselves. I will help you. I will help you speak. The man who is slow of speech and tongue. God said, I will help you speak and will teach you what to say. Yes? But Moses said, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Now, tell the truth and shame the devil. That's what they used to say back in the day. God done told him all that. I will help you. Now go. Do the do. You got this because I got you. Here go Moses. Oh, Lord, please send someone else to do it. Please send someone else to do it. How many of us can relate to that? It is our yes. It is our divine assignment. It is our call. It is our soul's yes. Before we came into the physical form, we already said yes. And now you're going to talk about, ooh, could you have someone else do my purpose, be my purpose? Could you have someone else answer my call? Oh, no. God is having none of that. None of that. And you'll learn it. You will learn by experience. You will learn. If not in this lifetime, then maybe the next. But you will learn that your yes shall manifest. Your yes shall manifest. Yes, it shall. Yes, it shall. All right, I'm going to leave it right there. I'm going to leave it right there because I got more to say about that, but we're going to pick up that story tomorrow. We're going to pick up that story tomorrow. Yes? So, if you're feeling unqualified, that's a normal way to feel. That is a normal way to feel. If you feel nervous, that is a normal way to feel. If you feel fear, it's okay. Now go. Now go. Because God doesn't call the qualified, He qualifies the call. So your call has already been qualified. You have everything that you need within you, no matter what you think is missing. Moses was a stutterer, slow in tongue, but yet, he went. Now go. Now you go. I'm talking to you. Now you go. Now go. And when I was in my Bible, I got many Bibles, and I had picked up one that I haven't picked up in a while, and I found all these papers, and these papers that I found are from my my visioning for myself for the year. And so one of the things that I do, this is all connected, by the way. One of the things that I do, like I say to you all, what quality you want to embody for the year, right? And we started that in 2020 because I have it right here, the one that I chose for 2020. And then I named them, right? So 2020 was called 2020 Vision. And then what I do is I take what I am wanting to embody and I write out what that could possibly look like for me, the desires of my heart. And I'll just share, I'm going to share one from 2020. I am grateful, and I'm saying it, these are affirmations. I create affirmations for that year, and I say it every single day in the morning and at night, and then I memorize one of them, and I say it throughout the day. So this was one in 2020 that I said probably 100 times a day. I am grateful for the flexibility and freedom to spend each day doing exactly what I love to do. That was part of my 2020 vision. And 2020 was all about God is my source. That is what I wanted to embody more. So I was preparing myself for God is my source. I didn't know what that was going to look like, be like. I didn't know. But go now. Go now. 2020 was the year that I did my first Facebook Live, April 6th, 2020. It was a hot mess. Talk about not qualified. I was like this, right? But I did it. Go now. Go now. And now it is 2023 and I'm still doing what I love. I have the freedom and the flexibility. Oh, Jesus. I have the freedom and the flexibility to go and have coffee with the principal on a Wednesday morning. Oh, come on now. I ain't the only one with a testimony. Go now. Go now. Go now. And then in 2021, it was my year of winning. Oh, and I had a whole testimony around that, taking this job that paid me the most money that I ever earned in my professional life. And I was miserable. And I was like, oh no, I have forgotten that God is my source. God is my source. And resigned in 3 weeks and said, this is not part of my year of winning. I have a whole list of what the criteria is for my year of winning. And this job does not meet that criteria. It does not meet that criteria. I'll share one with you. I am moving. I am living. No, I'm not going to do that one. I am grateful for the prosperous increase in my ministry of joy. I am grateful for my prosperous increase in my ministry of joy. Right? That was one of my affirmations in 2021. Right? And so I took this job that was in direct conflict with my ministry of joy. Because when I asked the other executive team members, how do y'all get work done? Because we're in meetings all day long. They were like on weekends and in the evening. Well, let's see if that lines up with my prosperous increase in my ministry of joy. Oh, no, it does not. Let's see if that matches up with flexibility and freedom to spend time every day doing exactly what I love. No, it does not. But it lines up with going now, knowing that God is my source. God is my source. And so this is what I do every single year. 2023 is love, law, and laughter. Love, law, and laughter. That is what I am embodying for 2023. What happens in my ministry of joy as the spiritual director, senior minister at Rockland Centers for Spiritual Living? Where do we have service in person? At a comedy club. What? At a comedy club. Now you tell me. That looks like some laughter to me. So we don't know how it's going to show up because God got the how, right? And so we mind our business. Master key number 2, we mind our business. We do what is ours to do. And what is ours to do is to go now. God said, now go. Now go. I will help you speak and will teach you what to say. Go. Go now. Now go. Now go. Woo! Oh, yes, y'all. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Go now. And this is the last thing I'm going to share. And then we're going to get into some joy news real quick. But on that year of winning, 2021, where I had that job for 3 weeks, this was my Bible verse that grounded me. Behold, I am with you and will keep you wherever you go and will bring you back to this land. For I will not leave you until I have done what I have promised you. Go now. Now go. You are prepared, just as you are. You were born prepared. You were born prepared beforehand, before you came into this physical realm. When I talk about the beforehand, that's the realm I'm talking about. The spiritual realm is the beforehand. You were ready, prepared beforehand. So now go. Now go. Oh, go, set, ready, y'all. Go, set, ready. Now go. Because as Sekou says, now is better than perfect. Woo! All right, all right, all right. All right, let me check in. What scripture? It's Exodus chapter 4, verses 10 through 13. All right, Exodus chapter 4, verses 10 through 14. Just read Exodus or just read all of chapter 4. I love chapter 4, Exodus. Okay, let me not get into the Bible, but yes, I'm gonna talk. We're gonna wrap this up tomorrow. Let me get to some joy news. I am so excited, y'all. I'm so happy. Fee King and Sekou writes, I'm still so giddy over your whole proposal and the yes and all of it. I'm just still so giddy about it. Yes, I'm still so giddy about it. So let me get into some joy news real quick. So last night we had a wonderful community cafe. Yesterday was our community cafe of community praise. And so we got together and we just shared and chit chat. And then we shared what we wanted prayer for. And my beautiful, wonderful, gifted practitioner, Jan, prayed us up. We had a good time last night. So that happens. The community cafe happens every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. It's part of our programming at Rockland CSL. It's open and everyone is welcome to join us. Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Just go to rocklandcsl.org. All right. So the next one is next week. That's the third Wednesday. And on the third Wednesday, we do community cares. And it's all about self-care and community care. All right. So I hope you will join us for that. Let's see. Sekou Wrights will be my guest tomorrow. So please join me tomorrow. Let me take this down. Please join me tomorrow. Sekou Wrights will be my guest tomorrow. He is the marathon man. There he is with his medal, his gold medal in his mouth. So we're going to talk more about the marathon and his learnings from the whole experience for himself. So please stay tuned for that. I want to thank everyone who gave to his fundraising efforts to raise $25,000 for Back on My Feet. His goal was $25,000. The last time I checked, Sekou, was close to 4,000, which is amazing. And I just want to shout out Cheryl, Joan, Melissa R., Nan, Cherie, Susie, Taronda, Vanessa, Cynthia, Michelle, and Caroline. That's my circle of friends. I want to thank you all for supporting Sekou in the way that you did. And then there's some anonymous folks also. So thank you to the anonymous people. And my girlfriend, Michelle, her company matches. Her company matches. So whatever she gave, her company is going to match. So that's going to be even more money. All right. Save the date. Meditation with the Moon is on November 28th, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I'll repeat it again and I'll remind you again. November 28th, meditation with the moon, 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. We do a full spiritual practice. All right, y'all. That's my time. I will see you tomorrow. We will wrap up our mini series, Prepared. Now go. Now go. Take a baby step towards whatever that is yours to do. That is your calling. Now go and do it. Peace and blessings, peace and justice. We're living life and joy. Yes, we are, because we are fit, fine, and fabulous. Yes, we are. Over 40, over 40. I'm over 50. Hey, yes. Shout out to Fee King. If you need support with meeting your physical goals, check out Fee King. She is the truth. You can find her on social media also. All right. Bye, y'all.